Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being with us tonight on Crown 4 News at 10. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Vicki Liviakis. We are only a week away from a potential traffic nightmare for everybody who lives and works in San Francisco.
That's right. It's going to be packed here. The city is going to have a bunch of world leaders attending this APEC Summit. And because this is a super high security event, it will come with tons of traffic issues, security issues. Crown 4 Sarah Stinson with us live in the city to talk about what commuters should know ahead of next week. Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, San Francisco officials are just days away from hosting its biggest international event in decades. Yet it seems like every day we learn a new detail about how this will affect people who live and work here. Now, the biggest advice I've heard overwhelmingly is to avoid driving in the city at all costs.
Everybody is going to be in San Francisco next week, so don't be like everybody. If you have to come to San Francisco next week, I strongly encourage folks not to try to drive.
A strong encouragement from the Metropolitan Transportation Commission, one of many agencies working around the clock to inform San Franciscans about the latest closures and effects of the 2023 APEC Summit. Heavy security will be shutting down 4 square blocks around Moscone Center, and starting on November 14th, there will be lane closures on the Bay Bridge from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m.
It is going to be a mess. One lane on the Bay Bridge is going to be shut down in each direction. So that will extend the backups well into the East Bay, much longer than they ordinarily would extend. But also the security perimeter around the Moscone Center and around other locations in San Francisco just contribute to massive delays.
Some companies are preparing for the traffic chaos by telling their employees to work from home.
Not only have I heard of companies doing this, I work for one. Just received notification from our executive staff just this afternoon.
Officials recommend everyone to use public transportation. Muni is rerouting several of its bus services, and BART is adding 8 car-long trains to accommodate more riders for Transbay trips.
Just to give people more room, and we expect to see higher ridership during the conference because of the impacts to local traffic in downtown San Francisco.
BART also plans to have additional officers patrolling stations.
The BART and the ferries certainly are going to be the best options if you absolutely have to be in San Francisco. And if you absolutely don't have to be in San Francisco, come the following week.
More details will continue to emerge as we get closer and closer to the APEC Summit. You can call 311 for information. You can also visit the website 511.org. And we here at Crown 4 have been staying on top of it just to make it easy for you, because it's going to get confusing. It's going to get frustrating, especially if you live here and if you have to come to work here. So don't hesitate to visit crown4.com. I'm Sarah Stinson reporting live in San Francisco. Back to you.